I deleted my last video because I went on a rant about Duolingo and cursed off my neighbor upstairs, and I'm going to restart the video. And where I started the video was right about here. So 5 minute demand formed earlier this morning, 5 minute demand retested. If we choose the 409 strike at this retest right about here, this is really, even though it looks like a wick, if I go to the 1 minute, it's still just a long wick, so it really just barely tested as before, it's pushed back up. So if you had a buy limit somewhere down here, maybe you would have gotten filled, probably not. So let's be more realistic, and once this wick popped up, we might want to get into the next candle because this is clearly a bullish candle. So the next candle, let's say we got in, this is 328. Wait, oh yeah, this is, no, let me zoom in on this. This is 330. That's when we had this dip down. So yeah, sorry, 330, 331 or 332. Let's say we got in at 332 at, let's say 65, because knowing our luck, or my luck, that's when I would end up getting filled. Okay, so you could exit at the test of VWAP here at 336, and you would have already been up, if you got in at $40 on just one option, $400 on 10, 4,000 on 100. But if you're patient and waited, it went up a little bit higher here. It just peaked just above VWAP. But anyways, my main point is, and let's put this back to a 5 minute to make it look a bit cleaner. My main point is that today we didn't have any of the big moves that we had on Friday. It's basically we were bouncing between 408 and 411. So just a 3-point bounce. Nonetheless, had you taken this short, or first of all, have you taken this long? No, we can even go back further. We had a supply form here, 5-minute supply, retest and fail, broke through the previous demand zone that was formed, which was actually here, fell, quick recovery, forming a new major, currently this is the major demand zone. Could have taken this long and made $1,000 here on 10 options, just 10 options. Then we formed a new supply, rejected and came back down to the original, no, not the original demand, I'm sorry. Yes, we did actually, a quick bounce to the original demand, fell back down, forming a new minor demand, came back up, didn't make it all the way, chop, 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 came back down, retested that minor demand that was formed a moment ago, came back up, retested the major supply, rejected hard, I would say hard up until we got to the VWAP, chop around VWAP, came down, and just barely retested this demand. So, and again, this is Maurice Kenny's strategy. This is the MK strategy. I wonder if I should add Maurice Kenny onto my, I should. I'm going to try and see if I can figure out how to add him on my original page, content, whatever, because I can't afford his course. I can't. And if I did, if I had paid, whatever it was, the $7,000, and that's how much it costs to get a one-on-one coach, and assuming that one-on-one coach is really good, he or she could have kept me from failing to follow my plan. And well, actually, with or without the coach, I should have done this. I should have taken this false breakdown. But here we go. Market's about to close, and it's still technically open for 15 minutes after the bell rings. And sometimes you can get some pretty good moves, but the volume generally does drop at this point. But hey, like I said, if you could have gotten in at 60, if you didn't exit here or here, you got a good chance of exiting here. This might pop up a little bit higher, but it would be wise to exit at this point because the lack of volume. But yeah, this morning I said if I can convince myself to not get faked out into an initial market move and to follow my plan, this could be a profitable day, but I did not follow my plan, not one bit. So here's hoping for tomorrow.